Welcome, dear viewers, to an unfolding saga that continues to captivate audiences worldwide, a narrative woven with threads of fame, public perception, and the relentless glare of the spotlight. Today, we delve into the latest chapter concerning a global music sensation and his equally famous spouse, a story that has once again ignited a firestorm of discussion across social media platforms. If you find yourself drawn to the intricate dance of celebrity life and the endless speculation that surrounds it, please consider hitting that subscribe button right now to ensure you stay connected to all our compelling explorations. This particular incident has once more placed the couple at the very center of public debate, prompting widespread commentary on their dynamic and the curious ways in which their lives intersect with the digital realm. The latest spark in this ongoing conversation originated from a seemingly innocuous social media post by Justin Bieber, which quickly spiraled into a torrent of public reaction. His message, a philosophical musing on human judgment and divine will, stated that telling other humans they deserve something is like raising someone else's kids. Who are you to tell someone that someone should or shouldn't have the audacity? That's not your place. God decides what we deserve. This declaration, intended perhaps as a universal truth, was almost immediately met with a wave of pointed responses from the online community, who swiftly connected his words to past events involving his wife, Hailey Bieber. The comments section beneath Justin's post became a vibrant arena of public opinion, with many users drawing a direct parallel between his statement and a widely circulated anecdote concerning Hailey. The public quickly recalled an alleged instance where Justin reportedly expressed a sentiment to Hailey about her not being destined for a particular high-profile magazine cover. This recollection, whether entirely accurate or a product of collective memory, fueled the immediate backlash, as commenters highlighted what they perceived as a glaring contradiction in his message. The irony, as many pointed out, was that his current philosophical stance on who deserves what seemed to clash sharply with his alleged past actions towards his own wife. The online community did not hold back, with numerous individuals questioning the sincerity of his post in light of this alleged history. Phrases like, "Didn't you just tell this girl she couldn't be on Vogue?" and "Same guy who told his wife she'll never be on the cover of Vogue" became recurring themes in the comments. The public's reaction underscored a deep-seated perception that Justin's words often carry a double meaning, especially when viewed through the lens of his relationship with Hailey. This perceived hypocrisy ignited a fresh wave of scrutiny, turning a general statement into a highly personalized critique of his character and consistency. The public's fascination with the couple's dynamic often leads to intense speculation about Hailey's role within the relationship. Many observers express concern for her, suggesting that she might be in a challenging position. Comments such as, "Hailey feels like she's raising two kids," and "I think Hailey deserves better" frequently appeared, reflecting a widespread sentiment of sympathy for her. This public concern often stems from a perception that Justin's actions, particularly on social media, inadvertently or intentionally place Hailey in an awkward or even embarrassing light, regardless of his true intentions behind the posts. The phenomenon of Justin's actions consistently circling back to impact Hailey has become a recurring theme in public discourse. It's as if every statement he makes, every move he takes, inevitably boomerangs back to her, drawing her into the center of any ensuing controversy. This pattern, whether by design or accident, ensures that Hailey remains inextricably linked to the public's perception of Justin's behavior, often bearing the brunt of the collective scrutiny. The public seems to believe that even if his posts are not directly about her, the context of their relationship ensures she is always implicated in the fallout. A curious aspect of this ongoing narrative is Hailey's public response, or often, the perceived lack thereof. In this particular instance, it was noted that Hailey herself liked Justin's controversial post. This action, seemingly a gesture of support, was interpreted by many as further evidence of her unwavering loyalty, even in the face of public criticism directed at her husband. However, for some, it only deepened the mystery surrounding their dynamic, prompting questions about why she would endorse a statement that seemed to contradict his alleged past actions towards her. The public's perception is that regardless of her personal feelings, her public actions are always scrutinized for what they might reveal about the inner workings of their marriage. A particularly prevalent theory among the public is the idea that Justin, perhaps unconsciously, enjoys embarrassing Hailey. This theory, while speculative, arises from a pattern of behavior where his public actions often lead to her being subjected to ridicule or negative commentary. The public observes that despite the consistent backlash and the negative attention it draws to Hailey, Justin's social media habits appear unchanged. This leads some to conclude that he either lacks awareness of the impact of his posts or, more controversially, derives some form of satisfaction from the ensuing drama that envelopes his wife. The public conversation frequently veers into discussions about Hailey's perceived boundaries, or the lack thereof, within her relationship. Many online commentators express a belief that Hailey either struggles to assert herself, is afraid to speak her mind, or simply chooses not to set clear boundaries with Justin. This perception is often framed with advice, suggesting that in any healthy relationship, individuals should feel empowered to express their feelings, establish boundaries, and still be respected and heard. The public's concern for Hailey often manifests in these discussions, where they project their own ideas of healthy relationship dynamics onto the couple. Another point of contention for the public is the perceived discrepancy in how Justin celebrates Hailey's achievements versus those of others. Commenters frequently highlight instances where Justin has publicly lauded his friends or acquaintances for seemingly minor accomplishments, yet his reactions to Hailey's significant milestones, such as her own magazine covers or business ventures, are often seen as understated or even dismissive. The public noted that when Hailey achieved her first solo cover, Justin's alleged past comment about her not deserving such recognition was brought up, creating a stark contrast. Furthermore, when Hailey's business reportedly achieved a major financial milestone, Justin's public acknowledgement was limited to a simple screenshot with 2 emojis. This perceived imbalance fuels the narrative that Hailey's accomplishments are not celebrated with the same enthusiasm as others, leading to questions about the true nature of their partnership. The public's reaction to this perceived disparity is often one of frustration and disappointment. Many feel that a true partnership involves mutual celebration and unwavering support for each other's successes, regardless of scale. They argue that deserving in a relationship context means being in a dynamic where both individuals can genuinely uplift and champion each other's wins, rather than one person dictating what the other is entitled to. This ongoing public dialogue reflects a collective desire for transparency and authenticity from celebrity relationships, especially when they are so openly shared on public platforms. The constant cycle of Justin's controversial posts, the immediate public backlash, and the subsequent scrutiny of Hailey's reactions has become a defining feature of their public image. Each incident adds another layer to the complex tapestry of their relationship, fueling endless discussions about their dynamic, their individual personalities, and the pressures of living under the intense glare of global fame. The public remains deeply invested, dissecting every public appearance, every social media interaction, and every rumored detail, eager to piece together the true story behind the headlines. This continuous engagement ensures that the conversation around Justin and Hailey Bieber remains vibrant, unpredictable, and endlessly fascinating. The saga continues to unfold, with each new development adding to the intricate narrative that has captivated millions. The public's unwavering attention to their lives underscores the powerful connection between celebrities and their audience, a bond forged through shared experiences, perceived vulnerabilities, and the universal human desire to understand the complexities of love and partnership, even when played out on the world stage. The questions raised by Justin's recent post and the subsequent reactions are not merely about a celebrity couple. They touch upon broader themes of public judgment, personal boundaries, and the often unseen struggles that come with immense fame. As the story progresses, the public will undoubtedly continue to watch, comment, and speculate, eager for the next chapter in this compelling narrative. The dynamic between Justin and Hailey, constantly under the microscope, serves as a powerful reminder of the unique challenges faced by those living in the public eye, where every word and action is subject to intense scrutiny and interpretation. The ongoing conversation reflects a collective curiosity about the realities of their lives, far beyond the curated images and carefully crafted statements. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the heart of celebrity intrigue. We deeply appreciate your continued support and engagement as we navigate these fascinating stories together.